All right, everybody, what is going on? I am back, and this time we are, well, at the point that I'm recording this, we are caught up with Sam and Colby with this video, and there's an unexplained encounter at Haunted Asylum featuring a stranger. I wonder if that actually means that there was a stranger that came in while they were in the middle of filming, or if they invited somebody. I guess we will find out when I start watching. But at the time that I'm recording this, this is the last video we have until we're caught up. And after I do this video, we will figure out something else. I know the boys have done a couple of things since the last time I recorded these videos, and we will get that figured out. But for now, let's get right into it.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today, we want to prove that paranormal experiences can happen to anyone. So we decided to invite a random stranger to come investigate this haunted infirmary.
A week ago, we went to a college campus to ask people if they'd want to go to a haunted house.
You wouldn't want to go to a haunted house and see a ghost?
I apologize for the little cut. I had a notification from Xbox come on, and it made me zone out for a second.
College campus to ask people if they'd want to go to a haunted house.
You wouldn't want to go to a haunted house and see a ghost?
No, probably not.
I do not.
Well, they don't exist.
Oh, dude, I would have said yes right out as before he even finished the
It's
sentence.
like scale to 1 to 10?
Probably like a 9.
Yeah, would you want to see a ghost?
No.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I do, actually.
Really? Scale from 1 to 10?
Like a 6.5, 7.
6.5, 7?
Yeah.
Is that because you had something happen to you?
No, I just think it's fun to believe in ghosts.
So you'd be convinced if you saw a really cool ghost video?
Is that what we're doing here today?
Have you ever been to a house that you think might be haunted?
I haven't.
Would you be down to try to do that?
Hey, they got a yes.
I would be, actually.
You would be?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm so down.
Yeah? Sick. What was your name again?
Brooke.
All right, we made it, guys. We also have
Amanda, she's back.
1 week ago, we came up to you and said, hey, do you believe in ghosts? And now we're here.
I think when you came up to me, I said a 6 or 7 because I definitely believe in spirits, but I've never had a paranormal experience myself yet.
Okay.
Maybe.
You're gonna.
You would like to be?
I would be down to be. I didn't come all the way to Ohio for nothing.
Yeah, true.
You know? No pressure to the ghost, I guess.
Our main question is, why did you say yes to us?
Oh, nice. So, the problem I have, which it really isn't a problem, it just, like them, I can see going to just a random college campus and asking around, but some of these people would have to know them before agreeing to doing this, especially 2,300 miles away from where they were at. I mean, I guess it's different for me because I watch them and I would love to do something like this. So if I saw them and they were to ask something, I would probably say yes, like immediately. But I don't know. She didn't really seem like she knew them, but she agreed to come with. I have no idea if this was technically like set up or not. I'm gonna just believe that it wasn't, and this person is like genuine and wants to see something and help them capture whatever they find at this haunted asylum. But, you know, that's just a me thing.
In the hotel we were in today, kept seeing a figure. It was about 6 foot tall, just a shadow. And I would see it it by the elevators 10, 20 feet ahead of me. And by the time I got there and was passing him, he was gone. And I just, all week, have had a feeling that this was going to be a crazy investigation.
Oh God, no!
He's from somewhere we're going.
He's from somewhere we're
We're
going.
gonna see him.
I do.
How does that make you feel, Brooke?
Honestly, I hope we see him. Because how
That'd be my response.
What's crazy about this is right after we talked to Amanda about this shadow figure, we went and read the brief of research about this Fairfield Infirmary where we're about to go. It is said that in the attic, the most tortured area, what they call is the dungeon, there is a shadow figure, a 7-foot tall dude that lurks around there. And we had no idea. I mean, it's been 3 years since we've gone. Like, we did not know that that was happening, especially Amanda has never been to this infirmary before.
Well, we weren't even supposed to go to this hospital.
Guys, we were originally supposed to go to a place in West Virginia, but the entire city shut down because of a storm. So we did not even know we were doing this video until a couple hours ago. And the fact that you're seeing this shadow man.
It's almost like whatever that entity is knew we were coming.
I'm really glad Amanda's back. She's awesome.
1 minute away. How we feeling now?
We're a bit nervous now, but it's okay.
Aw, have things changed? Come
A
on.
little bit, a little bit.
I'm kind of nervous, man. This place is messed up, especially the morgue.
Oh, here we
This
go.
is it, right?
That's it, right there.
Right here?
There's somebody on the top stairs.
What? Wait, what do you mean?
There's a spirit on the top of the stairs.
Oh my god.
A spirit already?
Yeah, it's that tall man.
Wait, what do you mean?
I swear. Yeah, the shadow figure.
The shadow figure?
No, already.
You said at the top of the stairs?
At the top of the stairs. I was feeling really good until 30 seconds ago.
Really? That's the attic where they literally have
kidding.
the 6 or 7 foot tall shadow figure.
Tonight we're going to be investigating with a stranger at Fairfield Infirmary, where I was shackled to a wall for my first ever alone investigation. Built in 1828, the Fairfield Infirmary was a place to hold anyone in Lancaster, Ohio who
Hang on. Have I seen that video before? I feel like I have. Fairfield. Okay, I have seen it. It's just been a while, so I don't really remember. I don't remember the last time I actually watched it, but I did see it apparently. Okay.
was considered an outcast or a misfit.
So we would go there.
Throughout 150 years, it served as a hospital, an orphanage, a nursing home, and an asylum. Basically, if you
Damn.
needed help but you couldn't afford it, you're probably going to be sent to this dark facility.
The abuse and violence was what made this place so dark. I mean, the residents were literally called inmates. The infirmary had extremely strict rules, and these inmates would be sent to a place called the dungeon if they weren't abiding by them. It's time.
It is time.
Worst mistake of your life.
I know.
Fairfield County Infirmary. Doesn't look menacing
The
at all.
railings are so freaking cold, dude.
Dude, bro.
Are you guys ready?
I'm on the edge of my seat. Show me some ghosts, guys.
Come on.
It's time.
After you.
After you. Oh, hey, there's the first ghost.
Hey, I'm Christopher Lee Jansen, and I'm the house psychic here. I do readings for our public events and spend a lot of time getting to know this building.
Do you ever see or get visions of, I don't know, a shadow figure up on the top floor?
Yeah, sometimes.
Interesting.
Could you describe maybe what it looks like or its height?
If you go up the stairs to the 4th floor, standing in the stairwell, this to me is something that always manifests off to the left, to the long side of the hallway. Sometimes it's in the middle of the floor and just very present, and other times to me it's like it's hiding behind the pillars and doesn't quite know what it wants to do. I almost feel like it's watching, or maybe even waiting.
Oh, God.
Nothing ominous there, right?
So, Brooke, this is all of our ghosts.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the most basic ghost hunting equipment ever. You might have even seen this
I
before.
have. Yeah, when I went to a medium, she had this out.
Would you like to hold one?
I mean, sure.
If it goes off, scream.
Okay.
And run. Just run.
Please. Here we go.
God.
I mean, it's the same one that they have in Phasmophobia.
Nothing like this ever.
Nothing?
No.
Oh, God.
This infirmary is literally 200 years old. There was very abusive superintendents that worked here as well that would torture these people. It's a very, very horrible place.
A lot of trauma.
It feels weird to be back.
Are you guys getting flashbacks? Like, do you remember it well?
Yes.
A kid just walked that way.
Oh my
Okay.
I could not tell if it was a boy or a girl. I could only tell by the height that it was a child. It just like zipped around that corner.
There's a little girl named Susie
I
here.
couldn't even tell if it was a boy or a girl.
Really?
Yeah, it was just out of the corner of my eye.
But this actually used to be an orphanage. There was so much mistreatment that most of the kids didn't even make it past their 10th birthdays.
Like, look in this room.
What is this room?
I have no idea. It looks like a seance.
Full of toys though. Oh, this child just walked around that corner. I'm sorry. It's like
Wait, actually? Oh my god. We got wheelchairs, dolls, boarded up things.
What is that?
What is that? A gurney?
You don't want to lie on it? Sounds good.
Oh wait. Oh my god, imagine if these were the kids you're seeing.
Are you gonna lay on the
yeah, I lost nose goes. It's the rules.
Wow. I'm walking in with the first 5 minutes, already making her like lay on creepy old things. I swear you won't get diseases.
Oh my god. Wait, that does not look. Is this gonna collapse? Maybe we save it for the real morgue in the basement.
Wait, what?
I forgot about it.
There's a morgue in the basement, and there's, what are these called? A gurney?
I think it was an autopsy table.
Autopsy table. There's a real one in the basement.
So now I lost nose goes for an autopsy table, not a gurney.
I guess you're gonna have to make up for it later with the real one.
That's the best nose goes I've ever won.
Has that gone off yet?
No. Is it on at all? Did I turn it off?
It's completely off.
Oh, I thought it was broken for a second.
Wait, it is. It's completely
died.
died.
Did it die? It was on like a second ago.
What? It was on. So what the fuck? I've never had an EMF die in my life.
Yeah, never.
Have you ever seen an EMF like dead?
No, and I was behind you. I saw it was on before I started chasing that little kid.
Yeah.
Oh my god! No! What? You just said the little kid and it turns back on out of nowhere. What the fuck? You guys just saw this was turned off.
Yeah.
Did you see him or her?
They're still here. I can just feel them. I think that he's here. He's just hiding from me. Like I can't physically see him right now for some reason. Just went again.
Oh my god. Wait, that's so weird.
Breaking equipment and like spirits using like this equipment for energy and stuff is such a normal paranormal manifestation here too. It's crazy.
Let's go get another one of these and then let's go upstairs. It gets worse and worse as we go. No pressure or anything. Do you remember what's on the second floor, dude?
No. Do you?
No. one way to find out. God.
Ow! God! Who put that there?
Stairs!
Did he just stub his foot?
Ow! God! Who put that there?
Stairs!
Oh, it's going off.
Holy shit. It's really going off.
That's going off so much.
To red.
Wait, now step over there just a second.
okay.
Wait, that's crazy.
No way.
Damn.
That is super weird.
Wait, can you go back to the
Are we
stairs?
sure we want to go back up here?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a sign?
Okay. They want us to go.
Did it stop a little bit?
Yeah, it's not really going off
So
anymore.
what was that?
That was weird. It's like, is there a trick?
It's like Winchester House.
Wait, that's super bizarre.
The layers of paint are such a trip to me. It used to be that color, I bet, when the patients were here, the green.
Oh yeah, probably a lot of stories between those paint jobs.
Dramatic ones. I remember this so well.
Dude, wait, we were on the second floor. This is floor 3.
Wait, what?
Isn't this? What was that? What was that?
Huh?
I just heard second floor. This is floor 3.
Wait, what?
Isn't this? What was that? What was that?
Huh?
I just heard like an echo down that way. What the fuck? Am I going crazy?
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear it either.
Should we go?
Wait, let me test that real quick. Stand right here. Do you hear an echo if I'm talking over here? Hello, 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 hello.
Not even a little bit.
What?
That's so weird. I mean, was it all the way down here?
Yeah, I heard like, I don't know, like a female voice over there.
Let's go investigate.
God dang, dude. Guys, also, it is freezing right now. So if you see us shivering or you see the camera going like this, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You're warm because you're wearing Explore merch.
God.
Wow, I actually am, and that's what's keeping me warm tonight. So go check it out,
Everybody though, dude.
Is
Wondering why I was so warm.
everybody is wearing Explore merch? Oh my god, Amanda! Oh my god, currently finding deer.
Go shopexplore.com, guys. I even got new shoes.
Oh my god, wait a second. Is that Explore shoes? That's insane.
For all of these patient rooms?
I think so. At one point, they were able to hold up to 82 different patients.
That is going red again.
Oh my god.
Wait, right here?
I just looked inside here and
Wow! Wait, that's going off, and now not.
Now
it's like
it's
it wants
quiet.
us to follow.
Well, you know what I just remembered? That old Lady Jane burned on the 3rd floor somewhere, right? There's many spirits here all around the building, but one with a specifically horrible story is Jane Householder. She was an old woman who, on one cold winter night, tried to warm herself up by lighting a fire. Unfortunately, she had an accelerant on her clothes and she was immediately engulfed in flames. The worst part about this is she didn't die immediately. She was actually alive for 9 hours, experiencing horrible pain. And today, her spirit is known to be roaming around the entire building, wailing in agony. Imagine a grandma, midnight, screaming down the hallway you're doing the Estes method in.
I don't want to.
Jane, if you can hear us, can you go up to this little green light?
Oh no, Jane! Jane!
That's amazing.
Hey, she died on the 3rd floor?
Yeah,
Think
she
so?
burned on the 3rd floor. I'm going crazy already.
I don't like this anymore. Let's keep going.
Okay, I'm getting sick of these dolls, dude. Why do you look like you have a taken out of your eyes? Oh god.
This is the doll room,
What?
too.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Oh my
I
god.
don't like it. I don't like it.
This is where Susie's supposed to be, Amanda.
Oh, the little girl.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm just going to red.
Oh,
It is?
Staying.
See, every time we point it out, it goes back to green.
That's
but,
so weird.
Yeah, she popped off.
She popped off. That's what's up.
Are you feeling so? Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Really? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Should we take a break for a second?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
We can step out.
That's so weird. I've never had that happen at a location with you guys. But I don't see anything in here, which just makes me more uncomfortable because obviously there is.
The little kid's hiding, maybe?
It seems like all of them are. Like that little
Oh, it's
kid.
going. Oh, it went off.
Oh,
It's going off.
all of them are hiding. Wait.
I'm-
From what?
I wonder if it's from that thing outside.
You look like you're almost gonna cry, Amanda.
I'm like,
You okay?
yeah,
Do you wanna like step out?
no, I'm okay. I've just never felt like this in a location.
No way.
It was just that room. I feel like immediately
no
better.
throwing up anymore?
No, like my mouth was watering.
On the 3rd floor, there's a jail cell for problematic inmates, but nowadays that room causes investigators to feel emotional, and there's many reports of people hearing the giant steel door slam on its own.
Oh yeah, here it is.
This is it.
This jail?
It's a jail.
But isn't this whole thing a jail? Not to critique the system, but
Pretty much. Who wants to go in the jail first? Bro!
I actually tried this time.
She's like, I don't know about that. Well, think about that real quick.
Yeah.
This was a place that was supposed to theoretically help people, but they had to not only have a jail, but also a dungeon. Like, that's the type of cruelty that happened here. Actually, it was so cruel that the original superintendent, his name was Joseph Braden.
Brayden, yeah.
Joseph Braden got thrown out of this infirmary because of how cruel he treated
That
the
just switched
inmates.
to red. I'm sorry to interrupt.
You switched to red right when I said
Yeah.
Did you say his name?
Joseph Braden, if you're still around here, we'd love to talk to you tonight about the cruelty that happened here, even in this jail that Brooke is going to so kindly go into first.
Oh,
Yeah, what's up? What? Hey, Gracie, anyway.
Oh yeah, these are all the offerings.
Yeah, cigarettes. Nice, got a little tampon there too.
Nice.
Good shit.
The 60-cent kiosk voucher.
You know, anything counts.
Let's see what they have there. They have some money, voucher, bunch of cigarettes, Marlboro NXT cigarettes, that battery, a hairband, Jameson. Can you tell I have a alcohol problem? Carmax patch, some photos. Yeah, nice, a tampon. Can't tell. Is that one of the sour like juice stuff? If that is, I haven't seen that since I was a kid.
Did you guys have a lock ring? You were supposed to bring one.
Yeah, did you? I don't take Hershey forever.
Well, you could take.
You guys always like any of this shit. So, does that mean it's time?
I think before you should just stay in here by yourself. I double dog dare you.
Oh, I thought we were going forward, bro.
Dude, you were trying to like lock Brooke in here.
This
so you
is
should
your
do it.
karma. My karma?
Yeah.
Just because I lock our new guest in here doesn't mean I need to be locked in here as well, guys, right?
For 24 hours.
Sorry,
Shit.
24-hour challenge, guys. $10,000 if I can't leave, dude.
Hi, Mr. Beast.
Let's shut the door.
Stay.
Okay,
Do you want to keep this?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's just see what all happens when you guys.
We exit.
Yeah, Sam, maybe like film on your phone.
Is there a lock?
We're gonna find out right now.
Hey, that don't hurt us.
We're both
It's
locked in.
literally going off right now. Are you gonna come in here with me?
Hell no.
What the fuck?
Alright.
What happened to Sam and Colby?
Goodbye. Can't hear you.
It's literally going off so much now.
We're out. He'll never know.
How would he know?
How would he know?
Whoa. What the fuck? Hello? Hello?
They're gonna jump out and scare him.
Wait, what? Guys? Hello? They already went downstairs? Please, God, no. They actually just freaking left me. Okay, I'm not trusting these people. Now I think they're fucking with me. Hello? Sam? Wait, this is super weird.
Look, it's a mirror.
They had a, like an observation area.
Mhm.
You just watch people.
And to take selfies. Like, come on, guys, let's do it.
Hey, yo.
So, that's what I'm talking about.
That was completely black on the screen. Can you say that?
Wait, so there's only one more floor?
Yeah, I think that's the next one is the attic. All right, before we go to the very top, we've only been here for 20 minutes. What's your thoughts?
I'm about to call an Uber home.
Shit.
An Uber all the way to California.
All the way back to Los Angeles, California. UCLA, take me back. I miss you. No, yeah, it's definitely creepy in here, but we're just getting started.
Just getting started.
So.
Do you keep hearing noises back here too?
No, I've been hearing footsteps nonstop following us.
So are there kind of
No, yeah, it's definitely creepy in here, but we're just getting started.
Just getting started.
So.
Do you keep hearing noises
I
back
don't
here
hear
too?
No,
much
I've
of
been
anything.
hearing footsteps nonstop following us.
So are there kind of like just watching and then
Yeah, but I don't know why not all of them are showing themselves. It's like something is scaring them.
that's going to red
yeah.
again?
Great.
Should we go where you saw the shadow figure?
Yeah.
That was like the
What'd
weakest.
you
Where
say?
you saw the shadow figure?
Yeah.
That was like the weakest yes ever.
She didn't even finish. She didn't even get to the S, girl.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't say no, can I? Fuck.
2,000 miles away from home.
If the jail cell wasn't enough for a problematic inmate, they'd be shackled upstairs in the attic, which they nicknamed the dungeon. As a form of torture, they would chain these inmates up here during the harsh winters, even when there was no heat.
And something really messed up is they would house the orphans in this same attic. So these screaming, tortured inmates would just be a few feet away from kids. And it's rumored that you can still hear the screams of these tortured patients to this day.
The scariest part of all is there is a 7-foot tall shadow figure that lurks the hallways of the dungeon, stalking people in the afterlife. I have a bad history with this attic.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Last time I was here, someone made me get chained to the wall for like an hour in a cold, dark place for the first time.
Who?
Actually, it was one of you guys. We took a subscriber on one of these investigations, and she made me get locked up. So, if you guys want to be the next person, better subscribe.
Oh yeah, dude.
Wait, I do remember this.
Yeah, this is where you got chained.
Great.
Literally right there.
Literally looks like a dungeon.
It is. It's called the dungeon.
They used to lock people up here that were so bad.
What is that?
What is that? Am I?
Stairs?
Is this open? That's not open. Did you hear it go? Maybe it's the wind. But anyway, they used to house a lot of people.
Right again.
Let's go over here. This is where I was chained up. They used to call the residents here inmates. But when the inmates would fight back, they would either either throw them in the jail cell on floor 3, or if they were really bad, they'd lock them with chains up against this wall.
What you got to experience?
Which I literally got chained up right here. I just have a vivid memory of me like sitting here and looking to the left, and in that glow of that exit sign over there, seeing someone walk up and down, up and down.
That's what he described. It's always to the left.
This to me is something that always manifests off to the left, to the long side of the hallway.
He said that when he would come up here, he would see it to his left, that shadow figure.
Oh, wait. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they were saying that this shadow guy that they see up in the attic, oh my god, as it's going off crazy, goes next to the beams that were here.
Yeah,
said?
he hides in between the beams.
Are these scratch marks on the wall?
It kind of looks like it, right?
Kind of, but I also just wonder if it's worn paint.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be worn up here too? And right here the same way?
I mean, they'd use the cold against them. They'd open up the window and chain them up here during winter just to like freeze torture people.
That's messed up.
It is really bad.
Morgue.
Down to the morgue.
I just saw the first person who didn't run from us, and they were. Is that a table?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
They were right there, kind of in front of the gas lamp.
Wait, right here in the corner?
Like if you walk straight forward towards that table. They're still here.
Still here?
Still here.
And they're just chilling?
They're right here.
What are they doing?
Whoa.
Oh my god! Dude, that's actually fucking crazy.
What was the name of the superintendent?
Braden.
Joseph Braden. Hopefully he wants to talk. I mean, the craziest part about this whole infirmary is actually not in the infirmary, but right outside there is a graveyard, or what they call a potter's field, of 1,200 bodies. They're all
Damn.
buried standing up.
Yeah, not cool.
So basically there's a lot of unrestful spirits right there.
Are you good, Brooke?
I'm good.
Okay.
That didn't
like
sound
my-
super confident.
That was like my
but-
yeah earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the confidence levels are going down as we go to the morgue.
Yeah.
Smells like typical morgue.
How does he know that?
What's really sad about this is they had a body cooler for both adults but also children. That's how many children died here from the orphanage and the mistreatment.
And in the winter, they had to like stack the bodies because
Why?
they couldn't bury it. The ground was like too cold.
That's insane.
Messed up.
All winter, kind of like it's winter right now. Why am I going first? You got the light.
What, dude? I'm just standing back here like, you got it, dude.
I feel like you got this.
All right, I got this, dude. Okay. Please dare shut this door on me, dude.
Yeah. Thanks for giving me that.
I remember this so well. The morgue is in here.
Was this open when you guys came here?
Yes, yeah.
I think what we could do is just. I need this chair over here.
Oh.
Adam's not gonna care, right? Adam, come on.
Adam, click off the video.
Is there a door? Oh, we can go in.
We can go in.
Oh,
Help me move this to the side a little bit.
oh my.
God.
Wait, is there a heater in there?
Why was it blocked off? It's like this.
I don't know, but it's probably not for a good reason.
Yeah.
I think we should only be in here for like a minute.
Yeah, this is spiking. Yeah, this is. Well, maybe we shouldn't be in here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
We know like firsthand that that is the most active place of the entire infirmary.
Okay, wait, before we leave, Amanda, was there any spot in particular that you thought we could do a first investigation? Like any room that felt the worst?
We don't have to start the war.
Thank you.
I think in here for sure.
In here, we should start?
Yeah.
Really?
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa!
This changed my whole opinion when I saw it.
We did not even come in this room last
I
time.
don't think so. Wait, where are we? Because that was confusing. We're still on the, like, where the morgue is.
Yeah, we're on
right there.
Right across from
Yeah.
the morgue, we're in the physician's office. Perfect. And we have a great place to lay down.
It doesn't look sturdy.
Oh, this one doesn't.
All right.
What about this one?
I could get some REM on this.
Surprise, we're doing an overnight challenge right off the bat. Brooke's like, fuck.
One for each of us.
There we go.
As you guys might expect, experiencing the paranormal for the very first time like Brooke could be very overwhelming.
We never went to college, but I can't even imagine it being her. Having to go through midterms while everyone's experiencing seasonal depression, and then also having this ghost hunting trip.
Yeah, on top of filming our videos, there's so much more stress when spring comes around. There's a lot of social pressure to start to go out again and take on new goals, which can lead to a lot of anxiety.
Like after one of these trips, when we're really locked in on editing, we see all of our friends on socials doing all these crazy things, and we're like, dang, that looks so fun. Why are we not like that?
Yeah, while juggling all these priorities of your first month of therapy.
Again, that's betterhelp.com/SamandColby. Now let's get back to the video.
What are you doing?
Did you not put that on?
What is it, this song?
Are you recording?
Yes, now I am.
What the
telling you.
fuck?
Is it Acid Rain Pepsi?
Acid Rain.
I love that song.
Bro, I literally was just like walking in here and my phone just went off. I had my phone out, but I had this off. So it was almost like the only thing that could tell you, like, hey, I'm still here. It's like turning something on my phone. What the fuck? I was like literally texting the guide, like, hey, can we like go into the morgue? As I was doing that, it turned music on.
But Addie Ray specifically.
Right? Now I can really kiki with these ghosts now that I know they're like Addie Ray.
Now we know that they're
Pets.
chill like that.
What the
That's
fuck?
wild.
Addison Ray, you want to call on a ghost investigation?
Do it, Addison. Do it.
Well,
Come on, Addison. Yeah, you won't.
You won't.
that man is by the table, still opposite side, in
Again?
between the piano and in between the table.
Wait,
No
can we start
way.
here then?
Yeah, we can start here if you want. Right on the table.
I was gonna say maybe if you have the flashlight, put the flashlight or a cat ball or whatever on the table, since it seems like he's working there.
It's like a man. It's not like a boy.
It's for sure, man. Yeah.
One thing we like to do, Brooke, is use pieces of equipment that aren't even supposed to be ghost equipment. So this is literally just like a flashlight that you can buy at Home Depot. People might be skeptical that things are made for ghost hunting, so how do we know they're real? And so we like to mix some things like this, where it's just a flashlight you can twist on, twist off, and then have the ghost do it for us.
Have you seen this happen before?
Never in our entire lives.
Okay.
So if it happens, no, I'm just kidding. We've seen it happen before. One of the first
I was ready for
we
you to be here
cried.
for the first time.
Oh yeah, oh god, you know,
That's good. It's
you're ready
happened
for experiences.
Ah.
We came down here and we chose this area because Amanda here is a medium. She might be able to see you. But the only way that we can see you and communicate with you is if you give us some sort of sign that we can see or hear. You go up to this red flashlight, see here on the table. You tapped it or give it a little more energy, turn it on, turn it off, twist it, and we'll know you're here. Also, if you can't do that, but you can make another noise or sound, also do that. We just want to know that you're here with us.
Do you still see him?
I feel him, but I kind of think that we should take a couple steps away since you asked. I do.
Okay.
He's not like nervous, like I said, he just has this sense of confidence.
The first superintendent's name was Braden. The second was Hummel. The first one, Braden, was kicked out and removed because of how cruel he was. A lot of people say that his spirit, if he were to be here, would continually be that cruel and negative sort of vibe.
I'm gonna start with the positive one then. Mr. Hummel, if you're over here working on that table, feel free to walk back up to it. And if you could touch that red flashlight, that would be phenomenal. It would let everyone here know that you truly are standing with us. Did you hear that?
Yeah. You know, like 2 taps?
Yeah.
It was coming from like this room right here.
What? That's the one that we were supposed to do it in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is the physician one. Alright, we were just hearing some taps in this physician's quarters. We have 2 flashlights, a blue one right here, and a red one over here. Just want to know if anyone is here and would like to talk to us. Please walk up to one of these flashlights and tap them, twist them, or give them a little energy so we know you're around.
What if you try to give it a countdown?
This is our friend Brooke here.
Hello.
She's never done anything like this.
Yeah, I'm new here.
Yeah, if you could show her that you can listen to her, that would be really, really impressive. On the count of 3, could you come up to the same blue flashlight and turn it on for us?
Before we go any further, the one thing I want to know is if this was dust or something else. Right here. Moving down.
What if you try to give it a countdown?
I wonder if that was just dust.
Could you come up to the same blue flashlight and turn it on for us? 1.
Wait,
Blue flash would be really, really impressive. On the
going
count
a
of
little
3,
too far.
could you come up to the same blue flashlight and turn it on for us? 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
Perfect
Genuinely though, for the people at home, we're not doing anything. We're gonna tell you.
I just think they got me off the street. I'm a real girl. This is crazy. Oh my god, dude.
That was
insane.
Wow.
On 3.
On 3, exactly.
That was crazy.
That's absolutely insane.
Somebody new is walking in with us.
Someone new?
Yeah,
Man or woman?
man, tall, white hair. Were you the physician here or the doctor? If you could turn on either of the 2 flashlights here.
Yeah, if you worked for this infirmary, can you please turn on this blue flashlight? If you maybe were a patient here or a resident.
Oh, there we go. So patient?
Patient. Thank you for turning the flashlight on.
Wait, okay, so it was like older person?
He's an older gentleman.
Maybe, okay, so they took care of a lot of the elderly here. What's scary is, you know, people right across the hall were in the morgue.
Yeah.
Flashlight turned off when you said that.
Oh, you're right.
There was a lot of cruelty here. Do you know or are you willing to talk about the cruel stories that happened in this infirmary? Do you want to tell your story tonight? Thank you! Wow. Okay.
I feel some hesitancy from them, but I do think that they want to be heard.
If there's any other place that you might have more energy, can you turn on that flashlight?
Even if it's just someplace it's easier for you to be.
Okay.
Here we go.
Do you want to go through the floors?
Yeah, maybe we should move on. All right, well, thank you so much. We invite you to follow us around tonight and tell us your story. If you're willing to do so, can you turn that back off?
That's crazy. This is crazy because this
You
is
wanna
just
hold it or
I mean,
figure it out?
maybe
Like-
not. Yeah, no, this is just a flashlight.
Like a normal flashlight.
And like the way we tried it outside there too, and nothing happened. But when we came in here,
That was really strange. The outside literally didn't work for what we were saying at for 10 minutes. And then we came in here, and not only was it turning on, but it answered perfectly.
On time.
Do a countdown.
the countdown was crazy.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, we've seen this in a lot of our investigations, but
Yeah.
that was pretty intense.
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, guys, as we said, in the basement, we want to learn more about the cruelty here. And so we came up to the attic, which is where they basically tortured people. And it was like the worst of the worst that they had to basically chain to this wall throughout winter. And they would maybe abuse people here.
Every single one of these was where shackles were.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Look how many there are.
Whoa, you're so right.
So do they have like multiple people shackled here at a time, you think?
I think so.
Had to have.
Yeah.
And at one point, this was where they kept the orphans too. So as people were screaming and yelling right on these chains, did you hear something?
No, I'm just. Yeah.
And at one point, this was where they kept the orphans too. So as people were screaming and yelling right on these chains, did you hear something?
No, I'm just.
Are your knocks on the wall or like taps?
Yeah, maybe that was just the
It was just
footsteps.
footsteps, yeah.
Anyway, so at the same time as people were screaming on these chains, right down here was also orphans.
Little kids could hear all of that.
They were getting traumatized. So let's try to hear their story.
Let's do it.
A male just walked in with us.
A male just walked in.
And like he's unhappy. Like he's the most. Did you hear a whistle? Like he's the most. Did you hear a whistle?
I did, yeah. Unless it was this.
He's just not at peace. But it's more than that.
It's not the white hair guy though?
No.
Is it the shadow
No.
person, son?
I have no
That's
idea
different.
who this is. I think it was a patient.
Where's he at right now?
Everybody stands back.
I think you should put one cat ball over where when you were chained up here, you kept seeing the shadow figure.
God dang it, okay. So we got 2 cat balls on the 2 places that I was seeing shadow figures. And over here, we got the spirit box.
Dude, we got a new piece of equipment actually. This is called the portal. Have you used a portal before?
No, I've never even heard of it.
So basically this is like an enhanced spirit box that will like cut out all the noise, all like the random staticky noises, and basically turn into an obelisk and just speak words. So a ghost can come up here and use this to communicate with us. Let's turn it on.
And for you, Brooke, so this spirit box here is literally. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, that is literally a cat toy. If you have a cat, you know how they work.
Cat shout out Cookie Coco. That's crazy.
And so, like, when a cat ball gets hit, that's the only way it goes off.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally so far away. We're on, like, different wood over here. And that's right where I was chained up. Great. Anyway, so yeah, a spirit box is literally
flipping through radio stations really quickly. Basically, they can wait until they know like a word is going to make sense and answer, and then give it a little more power, and then they'll be able to speak with us.
So you might hear like songs that you know. It's just like going through a bunch of different radio stations.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh yeah, I can give more power to this radio station right now, and I can actually say
Use Taylor Swift.
You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Diet Pepsi gonna be playing?
You know, I hope so.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm becoming a fan.
I thought you already were, dude. It was on your playlist.
I mean, it was not on my playlist.
Here we go. What?
You're like ready to run.
You know what would make this even scarier, dude?
What? Oh, what did it just say right there?
Ready?
It said ready!
Oh no, I'm not. Just kidding. I am.
What?
I was just gonna say we can use that thing too.
Oh, okay. We'll be right back.
We're back!
We're here with some red lighting now. Scary. Okay, let's turn this on. Oh, it's on again!
Oh my god.
Turn that back on. It said it was ready.
It went off the first time when you were explaining it to me.
Wait, so it's wanting us to
I
communicate
think
this
it's
way.
ready.
Okay, we'll start. Here we go.
Just so I can get all this, can you guys swap me spots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Me?
Yeah, scale of 1 to 10, what are you at now?
9?
Wow! We've done like 2 investigations. I'm sorry that you guys also have your back towards the shadow.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it went off again.
The gentleman that I saw come in this room with us, are you here with us now and willing to communicate?
Oh my god. No way. Wait, crazy thing. Should we just move this over there? Because it seems like there's definitely some energy right by that.
Yeah.
Sure,
Do it.
Okay. You want to ask that again?
Yeah. The gentleman who came up into this attic with us, if you're still here, can you turn on this cat ball or speak into this device? Say hello, your name.
If there's anybody up here, come to this device right here and speak to us. Can you say hi? Or what's your name?
That was something. Wait, what was that squeak?
Is the older gentleman here with white hair who I saw in the doctor's office? Could you say yes?
I could not tell. But we heard there was a 6 or 7.
What the hell was
White
that?
hair who I saw in the doctor's office? Could you say yes?
I could not tell. But we heard there was a 6 or 7 foot tall shadow figure up here. Have you heard of somebody like that up here?
Get out.
Get out?
Are there any children that are up here with us? One.
Yeah.
Do you recognize these gentlemen, Sam and Colby?
It sounded like it said hi at first.
That was weird.
Do you remember?
That's funny. They're getting direct answers, and especially from Brooke. A few of the times that I've watched them, they tend to only get responses with each other instead of having someone different. I mean, of course, other than Amanda, Christina, Celine, all them. But to have it actually answer the stranger like that, that's pretty cool.
It sounded like it said hi at first.
That was weird.
Do you remember Sam was shackled right here about 3 years ago?
Can you be just a little more clear?
Were you a patient here? Or were you tortured here?
Possibly.
That was crazy.
That was so clear. Possibly.
Get out.
Again?
It's the second time.
What do you guys want? Get out.
Again?
Yeah.
What do you guys
Wow.
want? I think that's what it said. What do you guys want? We want to talk to you.
Yeah, we're just trying to hear your story. Please leave.
Oh my
No,
God.
Please leave.
Do you want us out of your space?
Yeah. Infirmary. He said infirmary.
Oh my god.
That was perfect.
Wait, why? Is this your infirmary?
Good luck.
Good luck.
Why do you want us to leave? Are we in danger?
Dude, that's not the same word again. What's gonna happen to us? Try.
Try what?
Yeah, what do you want us to try?
Where's the most active room?
This is actually very cool. They're getting better answers than they ever have. That was like, this thing is actually like clear and doing sentences and stuff.
I seriously, this is not it.
I heard that's
This is not it.
What?
It's not
It's
it.
not the most haunted.
What floor should we go to? Just go.
Opposite? Just go?
Sad? Why don't you want to talk? Can you tell us anything about what happened here? What
Dude, I'm just waiting for one of these things to just scream. Like they usually hear in the SS method. The screaming. I'm just waiting for that to just blare out at them.
happened between these shackles?
Here? I don't know. Yeah, were you tortured at all?
I did.
I did. I did the torturing?
Not I was, I did.
Oh, he did the torturing. I am
I am?
Tortured. And that was the girl's voice. The man said, I did.
Did again.
tortured.
I did torture. Did torture.
What the fuck?
So this has to be the superintendent.
Can you just confirm before we leave? Are you the superintendent? Ghost of Braden, is this you?
Something? Or can you?
It's you. Before we leave, are you the superintendent? Ghost of Braden, is this you?
I don't know if it said who are you, but
Or can you give us a hint of who you are? And then we'll leave, we promise.
I'm right in front of you! Oh my god! Did you not hear that? Did no one else get that? What?
I missed that, but you scared the fuck out of me. I'm right in front of you?
I swear to God!
Who did you see?
Wait, did you hear
I
that
heard
too?
that one. Yeah.
I swear that was really clear. It was the only time I heard multiple
You
words.
saw somebody right in front of us, so who was that?
That was. Sorry, my heart is pounding. This is a girl.
This
for
is
sure.
a girl right now.
I think that she was chained up here.
Do you think there's multiple people here talking?
Yes. It's like they're having a conversation with each other and I'm trying to eavesdrop on it.
There's some people telling us to get out. There's three. Three torture. I think the patients are trying to warn us to leave.
I think so.
Where should we go?
What was that?
That was a squeak. Again, that was the same squeak as last time.
Wait, that sounded like it must be an animal. I'm not even kidding.
If there's anything down there, can you make another squeak or some sort of sound or sign?
Instead of going back here, obviously, patients and everybody's like telling us to leave. Like, what if we go where you saw that shadow figure on the 3rd floor?
This is one of those times when Amanda's like, God dang it, do I have to say yes?
Yeah, and I always do.
Let's go, Amanda!
Let's do it.
What did you think about that?
That was crazy. That was insane.
At first, I feel like it was hard to make out specific words, but
Yeah.
then I started saying like things like the possibly and
It
the
said
torture.
infirmary.
Infirmary.
That was crazy.
I heard pretty directly like I'm in front of you, and that's
I heard that
that's
too.
So weird.
That one was scary.
Super scary. Before we leave, isn't that so strange? Both of you guys who are avid cat owners, we were way over there, and the cat bowl was going off many a time, and then when we were sitting over here, literally walking around it, it never goes.
Never went off.
So that
Once
just
we moved here, it did.
double proves that like so far away, no one was touching it.
Yeah.
Great. Let's go.
I love it.
It hasn't gone off this since it went off when we were back there.
Yeah, literally.
Like
First time.
15 or 20 minutes?
Yeah.
So crazy.
It's still going on.
It's not like this anymore.
All right, well, thanks, guys.
I have a challenge for somebody who wants to walk all the way down to the exit sign, and then we'll follow.
Are we gonna follow?
Yeah, we will. I'm sorry. We just didn't do that to you, but
That's
like.
crazy. You guys didn't follow me last time. You guys left.
Anybody?
I can do it.
Let's go!
Okay. Bye,
We will stay
stranger.
here
Never seen again.
Mom, I love you.
How did your mom let you do this?
Yeah, she's just crazy.
We met her at UCLA a week ago, and we're making her do this. You know
You guys are so mean to her. She's so nice.
It's almost like all the stuff we make you do.
I was actually just thinking that.
I made it.
Nice.
Yay, I hate it.
All right, you guys want to follow or?
Is that where?
That's where. That's why I had to go down there.
That's where the shadow figure is?
Yeah.
That's where the shadow figure was sighted, Brooke.
No, I know. You guys left me here.
Dang, hats off to Brooke. First haunted place, walking alone.
Wow.
When I was filming alone and I was just walking around like taking some videos, I walked into here, got so scared I turned around and left and went back to Brooke in the main room, and now you see that that's the, like I did not know that was the,
How far down did you get here?
I didn't make it past 303.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that?
That was
on the door.
The door rattled?
Really?
Yeah. Not know that was the,
How far down did you get here?
I didn't make it past 303.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that?
So again, I didn't hear nothing. It's weird because sometimes you can actually like hear like when it says up here whatever the noise is. But it seems like a lot of times the microphones don't really pick up anything. Like on my A40s I have the mix amp for it, and I usually keep it at about half, I would say. Because I change it up every now and then. But when it's stuff like that, I turn it up at 100%. So like it's very loud, basically. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really heard anything in this video.
A rattle or a growl?
It might just be the wind.
Is it wind? It sounds like something scratched.
Sounds like a scratch.
Scary.
Oh shit.
We've been by windows all night and we haven't heard that.
But that's where the shadow
Yeah,
figure
right
was.
there. As we drove up, this little platform was where Amanda saw the shadow figure.
I'm like terrified though, and I don't know if that's just my nerves or if that's him.
Is there anybody down here with us? This is where we saw a shadow figure when we first. This is where we saw a shadow figure when we first got here. I just said our name.
I guess it could be Sam and Colby.
Really?
Yeah, but I didn't like say anything because I couldn't figure out. I thought it said Sam and Colby.
No
I'm not kidding.
way.
But I was like, should I say that?
I don't know.
We just want to talk to you.
We need you to be a little more clear.
Have you heard of a 6 or 7 foot shadow figure here? Maybe nothing came down here. Oh
What the fuck was that?
my god.
Does that
That I heard.
Oh, the thing is moving!
Yeah.
The window just moved in front of us.
Window just moved.
God!
Yeah.
Does that spell something?
Oh, the thing is moving!
Yeah.
The window just moved in front of us.
Window just moved.
God!
Right when you asked about the 6 or 7 foot tall shadow figure, where it was, I hate that.
Do you want to talk to any of us individually?
Sure.
Oh!
That. Sure.
Trying to see, I don't think there is anything.
Sure.
I'm just trying to see if there has been anything. Yeah, okay. There's nothing.
That.
What the
Or Sam? Sam, was that you?
I can do it.
Her. It said her.
Me? It can talk to me, but like, what do you mean? Like, you guys leave it, it's just us? Is that what it means? Do you want to talk to me?
Sam.
I swear it said Sam.
I thought it.
Sam.
I swear it said Sam.
I thought I heard Sam.
No.
Did you say my name?
Wait, what?
We both figured?
Or figure.
Figure. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
Figure.
Figure. Oh my god, what the fuck?
It just like screamed.
That's what I'm about to do.
Why is there another scream? Wait, that should not. It just like screamed.
That's what I'm about to do.
Why is there another scream? Wait, that should not come through on a radio.
No.
You know, I just thought.
I won't lie, that did make me jump a little bit because I still have the headphones up. I'm up at full volume, so it was loud.
So when we first got here, our guide is the resident psychic. He's here all the time, and we haven't been here in 3 years. Obviously, we know what we have from investigations, but what if we just talk to him and be like, where has been the most active area, so that we're not like wasting our time? All right, guys, we are here with Christopher, and you said you are the house psychic.
Correct. I do my own psychic events here. I'm here giving tours sometimes, so whenever the building or the people or the spirits need me, I'm here.
All right, well, we are in need of you right now. We would love if you would do a reading on our new friend, Brooke. Woo! Brooke has never done ghost hunting or even been in an abandoned building or haunted building before. We actually met her 1 week ago, randomly on the street, and said, hey, do you want to come to an investigation with us? Basically, we're trying to help prove the paranormal to her, and would love if you could do a reading.
Yeah, I'd love that. Let's talk about who might be following you around the building. So sometimes I feel like the spirits here tend to be very curious.
Okay.
And that's the energy that I'm feeling right now. If there's something following you around, I don't feel that it's malicious. I don't feel that it's mean-spirited. I feel like there's definitely someone that wants your attention, but from a curious perspective. So they're curious as to who you are. They don't necessarily recognize your energy. They just want to know more about you. I feel like it's a very young energy, too. We do have children.
That's crazy. She's been saying that since we walked in.
Now, we have a room set up on this floor. One floor up, there's the boys' room.
That's
with the playhouse.
I felt so not unwelcome in there, but uneasy. I wonder if it was because that's the boys' room.
As soon as she walked in that room, what you're describing, she like got nauseous.
Like, I'm gonna
and was
throw
like
up.
feeling super weird.
I don't think they get as many visitors in the winter, so they're
I can't
starved
understand
for
why.
attention.
You're kind of weird.
Maybe if you do spend a little more time in one or both of those rooms tonight, you can connect with the curious energy that's following you around.
What was that?
I don't know. Big thud.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Right as we begin. That's a good sign.
This is a normal day for that dude.
Up at the top, knowledge. That can be something you know or something you need to know. When we know something, it tends to come from here. So I really feel like for you, the next big step in your evolution, so to speak, is going to be more easily just moving right along with what this part of you says.
I agree with that. And I think coming here, doing this whole thing, was here following 2 men on the street to West Virginia to go to a haunted house. Doesn't sound like the most logical thing, but I felt that it was gonna be a good experience if I followed that.
You listen to your gut.
Even when everybody was saying that it was crazy.
But everybody.
That's most people.
My attention is going 2 different directions here. I feel like we are connecting to the energy of a woman here. But at the same time, I feel like there's 2 different women that I'm connecting to. And one of them connects to you and one does not. The person connected to you, this is someone who faced challenges, which to me are greater than the challenges we can expect to experience navigating our way through life. And these
Give me 1 second. I need a drink. All right, I'm locked in. Let's get it.
the challenges we can expect to experience navigating our way through life. And these are challenges that they wouldn't have talked about. They would have kept so much to themselves because it's just how they were. Far more concerned about everyone else around them and everyone they loved. So they carried a lot of burden around, and I think if they had the chance to do that again, they'd do it exactly the same way. So this sense of selflessness, always putting everyone else first. Then we have a card that's got, obviously a woman's energy, our mother card, our queen card. When I said there was another woman and I had to separate what was what, this part's not connected to you, but I keep getting the name Elizabeth. I'm not picking her up in connection with the building. I don't know where she's... Libby. She's It's not connected to the building. That's not your property.
Oh,
I can't
shit.
really separate where this other name is coming from.
Can you pick up any?
I'm trying to remember. I think this was in the Conjuring house they did. If I remember, Libby is Sam's grandmother.
Anything else about Libby?
Teacher? Hands.
Okay, or not.
Doing something with the hands? Making something?
Okay, maybe it is. Yeah.
Artist? Okay, so teaching, maybe an art teacher. It's weird how things come. Sometimes I get references of a place, and I keep seeing like a U.S. map, but my eye keeps going to Texas. Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. It's not the building, and that's not for you.
It's not, yeah.
Alright, could you keep picking stuff up on it if you tried? I know sometimes it's hard and things don't come through clear, but
The number 5 means something. 5 relates to family somehow. My mind wants to go to 5 children, but that doesn't feel right. Although, I do feel like there's emphasis on a child, a son specifically. Like I said, I don't know where this belongs in this moment, but there's this sensation of, going back to art and creating something, this whole idea of taking your vision and building something with it. There's this sense of pride that comes from that idea. I don't know, almost like she wants someone to keep doing what they're doing. It's gonna make me emotional too. I'm gonna fall apart before we're done.
Oh, we just met, but I have a grandma named Libby
No way.
that grew up in Texas,
No way.
and she was an art teacher.
What?
No way.
She painted all of her life, and she's been seen in so many of these investigations that she comes and she's been me and Colby's like guide for the entire time we've done social media. It's interesting too. You said you think like something with 5 has to do with the family, and you're like it's children, but like not really children. For her entire adult life, she wore a necklace of her 5 grandchildren around her neck.
Oh my god.
Okay, that I don't think they ever mentioned before, although I could be wrong.
So that's pretty wild.
And she was talking about you.
Her final words were our original slogan for starting social media. Onward and upward. So I've been supporting these types of things, or definitely if she was alive, she would definitely support these types of things.
that was amazing.
That was Adam.
And it's
Speechless.
very, very wild.
Now I'm sweating. I'm not cold anymore. Oh my god.
And just for the viewers too, me and you have never met before an hour ago.
No, I didn't even know where that was coming from. I mean, I knew it wasn't
You
yours.
said it wasn't me. You said it wasn't the.
I'm like, it's not the building.
place.
Yes, I've gotten the name Elizabeth in the building before, and when it,
But the way that you said Libby,
then when it
said
broke down to
Libby,
this,
who goes by Libby from Elizabeth? It's very.
I've never heard anyone go from Elizabeth.
well, that's when I was sure that it didn't connect to the building. I knew it had to be somewhere else.
Crazy.
I'm really glad she's made her way here with you. I mean, her presence feels like. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't welcome that. It feels like someone you would definitely want with you.
Of course, I always want her. But yeah, it's crazy. Colby and I've gotten her watching over us for many years. And again, also for the skeptics, we literally didn't even know we were going to come here until a few hours ago because our plans completely changed. Cool to always be reminded that people are watching over.
Definitely. She definitely wanted you to know that she was here. For me to be focused with you and no, we're gonna go this way. It's like she definitely wanted you to know. I feel good about how that came through. I didn't mean to pull away from you that
No.
way, but that
No, not at all.
she was so strong. I had to follow it.
It's pretty beautiful. You know? And I think that's something too that we don't want to talk about too much on this channel. I think deep down, the reason why everyone, even off the street, is interested in this type of stuff is because we all are interested in what happens after death. And
Right.
the hope that that can bring and the beautiful messages that those who have passed on can bring to us is genuinely the actual reason why we do this. Yeah, it's fun to hunt ghosts and get scared and run out and stuff, but the real reason is things like this. knowing that there is connection and everybody has someone watching over them.
Absolutely. And, you know, I feel like for a lot of people that I've spoken with, it makes their fear of death a little less intense. Whew.
Damn.
Is there any specific spirit and or thing that we should be looking out for there?
Look for Timothy.
This Timothy, he doesn't have to be like a older man with white-ish hair.
That was my next question.
Wait, he looked at them.
He's like, I can't do this anymore.
What?
Because that was the person you saw in the physician's office and maybe
upstairs, maybe.
And upstairs?
Yeah.
Whoa.
He does make his rounds around the building.
One of the first things I saw when we got into the building was a little boy. And it was almost like he was not scared of us, but like playfully running from us, you know? Like as soon as we got close, then he would round the next corner.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Of course.
He'd been following me around, so for you to see him first thing makes perfect sense.
What?
That's amazing. You guys were meant to come here.
Yeah.
I think we've found that out. You guys want to
Where should we go next?
debrief in the car and warm up for 2 seconds?
Let's do it. We'll be back. What did you think of that? That's insane. Libby, what did you guys
That
think?
was crazy.
I was ecstatic.
Down to the name.
I'm mind blown.
I was pretty ecstatic too, not gonna lie. I don't know what to think, dude. It's fucking weird, you know? He was like, oh, like, I'm paying attention to Brooke, but then he was like, I'm getting this, like, Elizabeth. And I was like, well, did we study any Elizabeths? And then he's like, but it wasn't little Elizabeth, it's like Liz or Libby. Yeah, like a Libby. I was like, who the fuck calls Elizabeth Libby besides my grandma? It's crazy. Like, have you ever heard?
No, never.
Never.
I would never go from Elizabeth to Libby.
Do you know if on the internet there's anything about her being an art teacher or anything like that?
Probably, yeah. But still, like, we didn't know we were gonna be here. He didn't know we were gonna be here. I don't know. Obviously, as a skeptic, you might not believe it, but like, still, it's so weird. And I mean, we've gotten glimpses of her in the past, or especially with the whole Cody and Satori thing, like,
Yeah.
but it's just so cool and reassuring
Definitely.
to hear that.
I think
over
she
and
is watching over you, man.
over. I really hope so.
That just changed the vibe of like the whole investigation, I think.
Yeah, it is weird. There's spirits that have to do with this place, and this place has a lot of trauma, a lot of horrible stories, horrible things that happen here. And then there's energy that comes with us that might be a lot more light.
Protective.
And so, like, we are kind of getting to see both sides of that world, which, yeah, like you said, changes the energy. And now, like, if we go back into it, it's like, cool, we just had this beautiful interaction, but we might be like,
on the other side.
we might be going back into
It's a
this
nice little break.
a little lighthearted sigh of relief.
We're going to the boys' room now. Amanda, this is where you felt the most sick, right?
Yeah.
Now we're taking you back.
We're just great friends.
I know. We're really looking out for me.
And when we were hearing a bunch of like noises and stuff, I heard them behind you guys, but also up.
I heard up too.
There's a lot of thuds.
So many. It was like they were walking around up here.
Right in this room.
Let's head on in. Hello to any spirits in here. If you want to show us that you're here, we brought some toys. Are you feeling any better than you were last time, or about the same?
Honestly, about the same. But
Really?
yeah.
Feel sick in here?
Like right when we crossed through the doorway, you know when you're gonna throw up and your mouth kind of starts to water?
Yes.
Like that's how I feel.
Well, if you want to projectile vomit, make sure I'm recording.
Okay.
And also make sure you're
It's away.
okay, too.
Yeah.
of course.
So this piece of equipment right here is called a REM pod. If there's kids in here, I think they would really like
I was
this.
gonna say, it does look like a toy.
They love
Yes. The kids?
you. Yeah, like right when you went, this is a toy, I felt less nauseous. I know that's
Really?
yeah.
I'm like Barney or something. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But anyways, when you get close to this antenna, it'll light up just like
Oh,
this.
okay.
Somebody's in the
No way. Oh, wait, was that me?
no.
Did it just go off?
Yeah,
Crazy?
I did.
Went off?
So the whole field is probably less than a foot. Whoa! None of us should be making that go
Yeah,
off.
there's
Yeah.
no way.
But if there is someone that is doing that, unless they continue talking to us, can you go up and touch that red light one more time? Can you do it on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Colby, would you ask?
If there's any playful spirits in here, we want to play a game. You can come to this piece of equipment right here, this big red light. If you get close to it, it'll make some noises and light up.
If you want to, okay. Can you go touch this ball? Go grab this ball?
Thanks, man. If you can understand what we're saying, were you making Amanda feel nauseous earlier?
I'm Amanda. Was something else in this room making me feel sick?
Did you say that there's someone in the playhouse? What the fuck? Right as we say
Something's on it.
that was crazy. Oh my god. Wait, what's happening?
What?
What do you think of that?
That is crazy.
Oh my god! And we were just sitting here for like 10 minutes. It was just tapping.
It's like it figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it
Does
loves
it usually go off in long beats like this?
Not like this.
Yeah.
It's usually all crazy, all the colors.
Yeah,
This is weird.
This is super bizarre. I don't remember the last time I've seen it like this.
I don't know.
If a spirit is inside this playset, can you come up to either the little red ball, or you can speak directly through the device that Colby's holding in his hand?
Wheels.
Wait.
Oh
my God, look!
Right next to you.
There's literally a toy wheel by my foot.
Oh, what?
And there's a
Like right here?
bunch of wheels and toy cars. You like that?
Yeah, do you want to play with the toy cars?
Amanda, what if you start asking some questions? I feel like it was kind of targeting you, no?
I was just gonna say, should we as girls like step out?
Oh
my God.
I don't have to ask twice.
You know what? I wanted to play, but
My only thing though is if he truly is not understanding us and they're just so young that we're not going to get too many answers about this infirmary. If we really want to know more and we don't have much time left, then I would probably say let's move on.
There's only one more spot to go.
The morgue.
We actually had a idea that you can totally reject if you don't want to do it.
okay. See, what is it?
This is the finale of your experience here
Okay.
at the haunted place. Would you like to go to the morgue first in night vision? And then we'll come.
I'll do it.
Really?
I'll do it.
What a trooper, dude.
How am I gonna get to go to the morgue in night vision? Are you kidding?
Let's go!
What's the lifetime chance?
You guys picked the perfect girl.
Seriously.
You're amazing.
Let's go, Brooke. Alright, well,
So now-
funny enough, we actually brought everything up so you can go directly from here.
Of course they did.
Sick and twisted people. You know that?
I mean, you've known us for a while. You know this.
That's why I stick around.
What was that?
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
There's a big creak over
Yeah,
there.
the bed.
The bed just moved. Well, maybe they were laughing.
Okay.
Brooke, would you like to say any last words to the audience?
Unsubscribe from Sam. Just kidding. Link merch in bio.
No, just seriously, in case we never ever see you again, like, thank you for doing this. It's been a
Oh,
pleasure.
anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you flying across the country
Yeah.
on a random notice that we met you like 1 week ago.
Yeah.
It's been
I should
fun.
probably get checked out, but
You might never check out of here. Not to scare you. Go for it. See ya.
see you guys. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see you. I swear, like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe. Good luck.
Thanks. Wait, where are the stairs to my left?
Yeah. To the left.
I was not that brave. That's scary. That's so scary.
Am I low-key cheating with the flash on my phone? Maybe, but give me the benefit of the doubt. Wait, where was it?
Should we follow?
Do you want to turn off the light? Go for it.
Sure. Wait, why? You wouldn't go in the dark. Wait, why? Just like pitch black.
You can't see us.
Wait, guys, this is actually insane. I haven't been really scared so far yet, knock on wood, and I think it's because I've been with the squad.
Why are you walking like that?
Because I, first of all, really cold. Second of all, how long did it take us in all of our careers to like do something like that?
I don't know if you guys asked me to, I would say yes, but I would not just be like, yeah, I'll do it.
She's down.
She's doing, like, are we just peer pressuring her?
I guess so.
She's just a strong enough person. I feel like she would tell you guys if she didn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to do
Maybe
it.
she's just cooler than us.
Yeah,
She's
probably.
cooler than all of us.
I'm so stupid. I'm kind of the dumbest person. Why did I do this? Just up. Like, This is crazy.
I think I just heard her voice.
Okay, so let's go check.
Oh yeah, at this point I'm just
Okay, see, at the as soon as I got down there, I would have messed with them so badly. I would have hit and scared the shit out of them.
Okay, so let's go check.
Oh yeah, at this point I'm just more scared of falling. Oh my god, okay, I'm scared. Very, very eerie. Never done anything like this before.
Bruh. Where the fuck is she?
Oh no.
Wait, where is she?
Unless she went into the morgue.
Oh,
already.
that's crazy.
Oh no.
Just kidding.
Oh god! What, you actually went all the way into the morgue alone?
That was the first time this whole time I've been like genuinely scared.
Really?
Like I knew I was gonna be fine, of course, but like
That was pretty rough.
that was pretty scary.
What were you
Like,
feeling when you were going there alone?
Just like, well, I got a little lost.
Yeah,
at
that's
first.
what you were wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, but then I found my way, and it was just so scary, so eerie. When I was in here, and I was like looking through this, so eerie.
You crushed it.
No,
That's
good
Thank you.
job. Let's go.
Thank you like that.
super scary. Like that would scare us. So like
That was
that's
scary.
good.
That was
Good
awesome.
I think that you left all the dead ones upstairs.
That's what I thought too. Oh! Dude, as we're setting up, that goes off.
Alright, final investigation in the morgue. As you guys just saw, there's a music box, cat balls pointing outside. Last time we were here, we saw like a shadow figure that was going out of this doorway. We don't know 100% what it was, but yeah, fans pointed it out after the
I
fact.
forgot about that.
So, this was also by far the most active location of our entire last investigation, and from what we know, it is the most active spot in the infirmary. So why not do not a single Estes method, but a double Estes method?
Double Estes. You know?
I'm always down. The Estes method's really cool. So how you saw the spirit box work and we could all hear it out loud, the Estes method takes that option away so that only one person
I
can
see,
hear
so
the
that's where
answers.
the headphones come in.
Exactly. The headphones are also noise canceling, so we won't be able to hear what questions you guys are asking. So if the answers line up, you guys know something is hearing you and speaking through us.
And we're both going to be blindfolded, so it's like a sensory deprivation sort of technique, where basically we're just going to be like we are going to be the ghost equipment.
And that means me and you have to run this investigation together.
Okay.
You got this?
I'll try my best. I'm more scared for them too.
It's pretty terrifying.
So-
Oh yeah, and we were just thinking that maybe Colby, you want to be on the autopsy table this time?
And like for what? Like
You told me to go in the goddamn jail and then left.
all right, you're right. Right. Dude.
Now I'm telling you to go lay down and, submit yourself to the most active location.
Submit myself.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. That might have been someone walking in.
Alright.
So that
Okay.
music box that's down there is a motion sensor.
Yeah,
So when that thing goes off, it's literally just detecting movement. Any movement.
Something walking in front of
Yeah.
it.
And it's not pointed towards us, it's pointed away from us. So we can't do anything to trigger that.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get started. Might eat shit right now, dude.
We're videotaping.
Don't laugh at me.
How are you feeling, Amanda?
I'm not as cold anymore.
That's
Definitely sweating. There was a man's voice. I don't know if you guys
2
heard it.
seconds before that?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that either.
If you guys leave, I will never play my review.
Oh, please don't do that.
We're not as mean as just Colby. Alright, bro?
Ever.
Are you good to go? Or do you want me to set it
You
up
just
for you?
said Sam and Colby. I'm so sorry. I'm lying. I'm not even
I
lying.
knew I heard that earlier.
I had one ear out. Like, I could hear you still.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
But it said, it's like saying a song, like just a radio, and I'm like, huh, what was that? And then it went, Sam and Colby.
What? Yeah, you were saying on the portal earlier, it was like saying Sam and Colby.
Yes, it's definitely.
Oh my god. Okay, so it recognizes us here, so let's go.
Guys.
Are we going under?
I think
We're
we're
going
coming.
under.
Okay, here we go.
Wow, this is kind of
This is. Yeah, mean, I've said a lot that I haven't seen anything like this a lot. And I haven't seen anything like this.
You're like, yeah, well, I don't know if I've ever thought I was going to be in this position.
Yeah, the ghosts were kind of crazy, but looking at this.
All right, if
I
there's...
want to see.
Oh, I want to see.
What do you want to see? Or is there anything we could show you?
What do you want?
One.
Oh my...
Okay.
One of us? Or what do you want one of? Be a little more specific?
Closer?
Closer where?
Are we closer now?
That's right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Again, they can't hear us, so everything we're saying.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god.
Have you been with us the entire night? The one that said Sam and Colby earlier, too?
I know.
I've been here.
God.
That was perfect.
Oh my god.
Why is that? Do you have something you'd like to tell us?
Real.
Real.
You just want to tell us something real? Or that you're real?
Something shotgun.
Maybe the cruelty here was real?
How do you feel about this place?
Hell.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How do you feel about this place? Hell. As something was walking in. The weird part is so that motion sensor is not like going fully on or fully off.
No.
It's like as if someone was walking
Bad.
in.
Bad?
Did something bad just walk in?
My God.
Or are you just talking about more of the story that happened here? Bad things happened.
Like, I want to know more about you, but who are you?
Girl.
Oh,
Cameras.
what?
You're a girl.
Lost.
Upstairs? Lost.
Yeah, wait, were we getting girl?
At the very top, wasn't
You don't
there
know.
a girl that was getting tortured?
Yes, when there was like a man and a girl.
Yeah.
Were you the girl from upstairs?
Her.
Oh my god.
Her. Her.
This? So did you just
What's the message?
What's the message? What do you want to tell her?
The main reason why we came here today, I guess, is to help prove the paranormal. We really want to show...
Real.
Oh my
I believe you, girl. I believe you.
Wow.
Damn.
Insane.
Damn.
Yes, we want to prove that it's real.
Yes.
And literally, she says that again. Tell me what you're thinking.
I mean, I'm kind of speechless right now.
This is insane.
I don't even know what to say.
That's amazing. Yeah, we came here to kind of prove that you guys have a story, that you guys are real, that you guys can speak to the other side. Is there any message that you'd like to show the world? We believe you.
That girl.
Was that girl hurt here? Was she tortured or attacked? I heard of a girl upstairs that was not doing too well.
Trouble.
Is there any way to help? Any way that we could help this girl or any of the spirits here at the infirmary?
I'm really worried. Truth.
Why are you worried?
Is there something you're worried about? Crazy that once they just start talking, the music box is not going off.
I know.
Cold.
Worried about cold?
Same.
Yeah, is there any way that we can help you? Or that anybody could help, really?
Gone.
Do you want us gone?
Maybe.
Maybe. Why? How would that help?
Always exist.
Oh my god.
We'll talk more about.
Maybe when I was saying when you're gone, you'll always exist. So we were talking about with the with the medium. Basically, like people are coming back to just remind you that people are always with you.
Yeah, I like that actually. Yeah, is that the message you want to tell us?
One
One of them.
of.
Well, thank you. That's an amazing message.
It's dark.
What's the second message?
The Holy Christ.
Dying.
The Holy Christ
dying.
Look.
Look.
Where do you want us to look?
Where?
How can we see
do want to keep like looking every now and then at that little hallway, because in that clip that they were showing, they did capture something. I kind of want to see.
Where do you want us to look?
Yeah, there's nothing.
How can we see it? Or how can we see you?
Door.
Door.
Don't look at the okay.
Remember.
What do you want us to remember?
Or it was saying, don't remember.
Us?
Remember? Wow. They want us to remember them. Like their message is like that we always exist.
Hello?
Wait, that's super weird. It was like its first message was like about like truth and real and like when you're gone, like we're still with you. And then we're like, okay, what else do you want to say? It's like remember us, like as if like we want to tell their story.
Yeah.
Do you just want to be able to tell your story and to have people know who you are?
Right.
Oh my god! Wait, that's absolutely insane. Whatever your intention is here, we want to say thank you. It's been an amazing, amazing night, completely unexpected, and you guys did have a really cool message. We want to share with the world that you guys are real, that even when you are gone, people are here. Even though this is a cruel place, what I think is really cool is that it shows a lot of beauty at the end of the day as well. So thank you, and I'm really hoping that
Heal.
someone can, help you.
See this?
Heal if people see this.
I think a lot of people are going to be really excited to see this. I think you actually will help many, many people. People that aren't even in this world of like ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Like to show people how it actually happens. So thank you. All right, you want to tap her on the shoulder? Oh my god! Wait, okay. Oh my god, guys. That was insane. Like,
That was crazy.
absolutely insane.
Really?
And awesome and beautiful and crazy.
Yeah.
Did any of it
How much
answer?
of that do you think made sense out of all the questions?
I mean, I feel like a lot of it did.
75% of the questions, like you had exact answers.
Yeah.
To it. It was crazy.
Yeah.
What?
We should debrief outside. 'Cause
Okay.
It was like insane.
Yeah.
It wasn't as much as there usually is for the SS method. I do kind of wish though that they did a little bit more at this place. But hey, it was a good investigation though.
At the beginning, yeah, I think there was multiple people there, but the first person we got was a girl, right? A girl spirit.
Yeah.
We thought it was possibly the one that we were talking to in the attic that was talking about getting tortured.
Oh, patient.
Even if most of the spirits there were talking about the cruelty, I think they had a bigger message. And most of that was about they want to tell the world that they're real. They want to tell the world the truth. I think they said, remember us?
Yeah.
And I think what they were trying to say is the same thing that the psychic was telling us. That like once someone is gone, or once they're gone, they can still be with us. And that's where it's like, heal when you see this. And so I think it goes hand in hand. I think the first message is they want to prove that there's still something out there. But the point of all of that is that they hope to heal people by seeing this.
Like give people hope.
Giving people hope. This, like we were talking about with the psychic.
Why is that so perfect?
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Absolutely insane. Is that not what you got too?
No, that's what I got. For
Exactly.
sure.
I was expecting it to be such like a horrible ending down there.
Imagine all the cruelty and the harsh treatment that happened here, that they're still able to have a beautiful message.
I was
They're
thinking the
still
same thing.
able to like see the light out of all of the darkness.
Brooke.
1 week ago,
Yeah.
we came up to you on a random street and said, hey, how much do you believe in ghosts? And you gave us maybe a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
After leaving this, 1, where are you at? And then 2, what's your just overall thoughts on this whole
Yeah.
ghost hunting thing?
I knew I was gonna get this question again. I'll say a 9.5.
What?
Oh my god! I can't. I feel like a 10 is a little too perfect. 10 out of 10 is too perfect, but it's yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how after that, like one thing that I've been thinking about is the psychic and what happened with your grandma, the flashlight going off. That shook me, and then the timing of it too, and then just everything after that, where it was just like
For everyone out there that obviously doesn't necessarily get this experience, what would you tell them about this side of things now that you understand kind of how everything works? Like, what
I'd
would you
say anytime someone goes up to you on the street and asks you to do something, do it.
I don't know if I would go that far.
That's not advice. I know in my case it worked out, but I thought it through. I don't want to just say believe it, but just like if you have an inkling of it, kind of follow that and believe it. And if you think you see signs or see things, like follow that feeling, because like what they were saying to us, like they're here, and even though they're not with us physically, they're with us in a different realm, and like you will only know that for sure when you pass. So you don't want to take it for granted now, because then it kind of defeats the point of the people who have passed, like the people you love who have passed, being with you now. I don't know, like I understand the skepticism, but I feel like if you have a feeling or an inkling of it, like believe it and follow it, because why not?
Really appreciate you flying across the entire world.
Thanks
Maybe
for
we'll
hosting
see
me.
Brooke again in the future somehow.
Possibly. I had fun.
She's like, I'm never.
She's like, oh, you should cut that part of the video.
No, I had fun. I get why you guys like to do this for a living. I get it to an extent.
Well, let's get warm and go on.
Yeah.
This time.
It was cool. It was different seeing them bring a stranger just randomly on one of their investigations, but it was actually really cool. I enjoyed seeing something different. So I actually kind of hope that they do more things like this eventually. Like depending on what, happens, maybe even bring Brooke back, because I mean she was a natural pretty much at all this. Still have a little bit of skepticism when it comes to how they chose who was gonna come along with them, but I do believe it was just random, and it was cool. I'm actually kind of glad that they did something like this. But anyway, if you all enjoyed, leave a comment down below on what I should check out next. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.